Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that feels like a pretty good fish. Yeah, this is a good fish. This is really, really cool what you're gonna see here, provided I get this fish in. This is a big fish. Man, I don't know that there is anything that I think catches more big fish than trolling big aggressive crankbaits. You know, I'm pulling lead core because these fish are out in the basin. I'm fishing big fish right now that have slid off ashore, and they're out in the basin now, fishing dirtier water. When you're fishing dirtier water, I'll tell you what, fish like this one, they need a lure right in front of them that's aggressive with a big action, something they can see. They're to the leader. So I got about 40 feet to go. Man, this is a big fish. I haven't seen it yet. A lot of times they'll surface for you, but this one just hasn't been willing to come up. Oh, geez, look at that. Stay hooked up. Oh, it's a giant walleye. Holy smokes. Wait till you see this fish. Come here. Come on. Got it. Wow. Oh, holy smokes. This right here is like shooting a huge buck. Wow. Wait till you see this fish. Look at this fish. What a monster walleye. This is a giant. This fish's got to be 30 inches. Holy smokes. Wow, this is cool. This is a really cool fish. Let's see here. Sometimes it's just as easy if you can unhook them right in the net, set alone. I don't want to get hooked here. Holy smokes. I'm going to show you the lure I'm getting this fish on, that I got this fish on. But first, I'm going to show you that fish. Look at that walleye. That is a giant. I don't care where you're fishing, Great Lakes, inland waters, no matter where you go. That is a giant walleye. What a monster fish. That's one of the biggest eyes I've gotten in a long time. Look at that fish. I'm gonna throw this fish in the live well because I think it might take a minute to rejuvenate her. And I wanna make sure this fish goes back. I wanna show you this lure I'm using though. Look at that. I mean, that fish is longer than the opening of the live well. Whew. That is cool. Let me show you this lure. This lure is so cool, and you don't have any of these yet. This is brand new for this year. It's called the Bandit Generator. Bandits, they've been long known as one of the greatest baits that you can use on the Great Lakes for big trophy walleyes. But I'll tell you what, now there's a whole new lure here called the Generator. Let me just take this lure off that line so I can show it to you. That's the Generator right there. Here's what's cool about the Generator. Everything you're used to in a Bandit walleye deep is right here. That great action, it'll dive to 25, 28 feet, somewhere in that neighborhood. But here's the big thing about this lure. It's got great rattles. Fish can hear it from a mile away. I mean, big fish attack things that they can hear, feel the vibration on, and have a big action. But the Generator's different than the walleye deep in this respect. Up here in the top, you'll see there's two holes right there. Those are where you put light sticks in this lure. You can actually light this lure up. Now, when I say light it up, here's what I mean. It's lit up right now. I've got light sticks up in the top of it. It's not gonna light up like a lantern. You're not gonna notice it out in the daylight. All it's doing is illuminating the colors of this lure and giving it some extra glow down there. It's making it so these fish can really, really tune in on it. And that's exactly what that big walleye did. I mean, he just tuned in on that lure, and he can see it, he can hear it, he can feel it. This is the first of its kind that anybody's had out there. And I'll tell you what, these light sticks are gonna make this thing a phenomenal Great Lakes lure where fish are feeding on sight, but it's also gonna make it an unbelievable inland water lure for bodies of water like I'm fishing here, where the water's a little bit dark and you need that little bit of extra. And then low light conditions. I mean, when you start talking super early in the morning, super late in the evening, right before sunset or night fishing, holy smokes, they're gonna be able to find it. That's the Bandit Generator. Make sure you find some for yourself this year, because I'll tell you what, they're gonna hit the shelves here shortly. And these things are gonna go like crazy because you know what they catch? Big walleyes like that one right there. That's the Generator. That thing is awesome.